On my way to Cortez, Colorado from Monument Valley, I was just driving past this place and said, hey, I wouldn't mind going on a hike. So this Canyon of the Ancient National Monument, never heard of it. I guess there's a 4-mile loop trail. I want to give it a shot and see what it's all about. Should be fun. My name is Bert. I travel in a custom-built Ford Transit 250 van that I named Ernie. Like most van lifers, I grew tired of the 9-to-5 grind, so I quit my job, sold everything, and began traveling and experiencing all this lovely country has to offer. I spent the last few years traveling from Canada to Baja, having amazing adventures and meeting some of the most incredible individuals. Please join me on my trip to discover unbelievable destinations and make new friends. Welcome to SoCal Van Life. The Sand Canyon Trail, located in the Canyon of the Ancients, is located about 30 minutes outside Cortez, Colorado. Before we go hiking, let's discuss a little bit of history. The history of canyons of the ancients dates back to thousands of years, and evidence of human habitation stretching from the Paleo-Indian period to the present day. The area is most renowned for its ancient Puebloan ruins, which include cliff dwellings, kivas, and ancient villages. These structures offer a fascinating insight into the lives of people who once thrived in this landscape. Established as a national monument in 2000, Canyon of the Ancients was created to protect and preserve these individual cultural resources. More than 8,300 recorded sites reflect physical components of past human life. Villages, field houses, check dams, reservoir, great kivas, cliff dwellings, shrines, sacred springs, agricultural fields, petroglyphs, and sweat lodges. Some areas have more than 100 sites per square mile. The number of sites is estimated to be as high as 30,000. That's absolutely amazing. But let's go check out some of these and let's go hiking. The Sand Canyon Trail is about 4 miles long. It has an elevation gain about 417 feet. It'll take about an hour and a half to actually complete it. It's a nice hike. It's easy. I recommend going early in the day before the heat settles in, but it's a good hike. I'm going to trust all trails to show me the way. The map was a little confusing. Hopefully I end up back here. Let's take a little detour hike to some ruins. Behind me is the actual Castle Rock Pueblo. A very short detour hike, but that's kind of cool. You can see over here the hill. It was only a 2-minute hike. There it is. Let's continue. What's nice about this trail so far is really easily marked. Yeah, I put up maps along the way, and there's little markers up here that you can see. That is a rarity in the last few hikes I've taken. I've gotten lost a couple times. This is a fun hike. It's a little exposed to the sun. Should wear more sunscreen, but I enjoy it. A few weeks ago, I received a comment from a viewer asking why I always traveled with this backpack, even on short hikes. And it goes back to about 7 years ago. I took a course called the Sierra Wilderness Survival Training Course. I'm forgetting the actual name of it right now. And it was pretty much a 2-month-long course that taught you how to land navigate, snow survival, and all the keys to get out there in the elements. And one thing they teach you is always carry your 10 essentials, because you really don't know what's going to happen out there when you're hiking. And since I love hiking so much, it's best to be, safe than sorry. Fortunately, I had experienced this about maybe 2 weeks ago on the Mongolian Rim, where I actually twisted my ankle. So I was lucky I actually had here. So I had some water as I made my way about a half mile back to the van, limping. So I was glad I have this. So that's why I carry it. But I didn't notice. You can look at the Pueblo Dwellings up there on the cliff. This is an awesome hike. Glad I did it. Look at that. Isn't that just awesome? Just out here on the trail. God, you can't beat this stuff. I love this stuff. Well, I'm going to see if I can get a closer look without falling. This actually made my day. After yesterday's disappointment and trying to put that video together about Monument Valley, this is so awesome. But you have to see this, the scenery. Watch this. Southern Utah is stunning. The drive up here, I don't know the name of the road, but it's definitely on my top 10 places, just beautiful drives. Oh, awesome. Let's continue. The rock formation behind me reminds me of the rock formation in Monument Valley called Three Sisters. There it is. I'll call this one the Two Sisters. One of the things I'm trying to work on this year is not being in a rush. I think I was programmed early on, probably from the military, that I constantly have to go, go, go. And I'm like, I live in a van mostly. There's no rush to go anywhere. But it's so ingrained up here that I have to force myself, no, slow down and enjoy. I'm glad I slowed down and enjoyed this. You can't beat this beauty. Beats the gym any day. I can go there later. This is one of the prettiest hikes I've taken in a long time. It's up there with the Aspen Trail and the Navajo National Monument. But the mix between reds and greens, awesome. Okay, time to make it back to the van. This was absolutely an enjoyable little hike. I'm glad I went on this little detour. I can't explain enough how much I highly recommend this little stopover on the way to Colorado. But like I said, this is stunning, so if you're ever in the neighborhood, highly recommend it. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, or do whatever you gotta do. Like I said, I only do these videos for fun, and it keeps me something to do when I'm on the road, especially out here, give me the opportunity to sit down and go on this amazing hike. So now I'm off to the van. It's time to get to Cortez and grab lunch.